The closing on your listing is around the corner, but you just discovered that the seller isn't receiving any proceeds and may not even be able to cover the cost of your commission. Said another way, there's no equity in the property. Equity simply refers to the home's value minus the amount owed on the mortgage debt. Today's tip will discuss the question that many listing agents fail to ask their sellers to determine well in advance of closing whether there's enough equity in the property to cover all expenses, including the payment of the broker's commission. Many expenses of closing can be accurately estimated just by inputting the expected sales price and the annual property tax amount into a closing cost calculator like the one found on EmpireTitleServices.com. This will show you what the seller can expect to pay for documentary stamp taxes to the county, real estate commission, a municipal lien search and title search, their share of the prorated property taxes, and in some counties, the premium for the new owner's title insurance policy. However, this will not give an accurate picture of the net amount of sale proceeds that the seller will receive from the closing, unless it also includes the specific carrying costs of their property. The property may be within a homeowners or condo association where assessments and the cost of an estoppel letter from the association are necessary expenses. But quite often, the largest expenses to be paid at closing by the seller are their mortgages. And yes, many times there's more than one. A mortgage is a written instrument that secures the payment of debt using the home as collateral for the repayment. By this definition, not only is the loan that was taken out to pay for the home a mortgage, but so is a home equity line of credit, sometimes referred to as a HELOC. Therefore, when calculating the cost to be paid at closing, the balance on that line of credit must be taken into account, and this can come as a surprise to a seller. We recommend at the time of taking a new listing that agents not only ask their seller whether they have a mortgage on the property, but specifically ask if they've ever had a line of credit, even if they haven't drawn from it in years. At the time of closing, the line of credit must be repaid down to zero, and the closure of the line must be requested so clear title can be passed to the buyer. Visit the link in our bio to create a net sheet for your seller or an itemized closing cost estimate for your buyer.